Deep in my backyard, amidst the dense vegetation and damp earth, a small creature struggled to survive. A thin, frail puppy stumbled helplessly, trying to stay upright despite the obvious pain in every movement. His body was covered in open wounds, and the cold made his fragile little body shake uncontrollably. His cries were soft, but carried an intense charge of desperation, as if he were begging for help before it was too late. He looked to be only 2 months old, but he was already facing unimaginable suffering. His hind legs were badly injured, making it impossible for him to move forward. Every time he tried to move, he would fall again, his fragility becoming increasingly evident. Most disturbing, however, was the rope tightly tied around his neck. It was tight enough to suggest that he might still have an owner, but loose enough to indicate that he might have managed to escape something terrible. Had he been abandoned? Or had he run away after suffering abuse? The thought that such an innocent being could have been neglected or rejected made my chest tighten. How could anyone look into those pure eyes and allow him to reach that state? We knew we couldn't ignore his suffering. We took that little warrior in and gave him a name that symbolized his journey and his fight for life: Hope. But the situation was critical. His body was exhausted, his breathing irregular, and his previously panicked gaze was beginning to lose its shine. He needed urgent medical attention. Without hesitation, we immediately took him to the vet, where he was transferred to the intensive care unit. Initial tests confirmed what we feared. His condition was extremely delicate. He was malnourished, dehydrated, and his wounds exposed his bones in some areas. His survival was uncertain, but we knew that if there was still any chance, we would fight by his side. In the days that followed, we watched Hope fight for his life. His little body resisted, clinging to the hope we gave him every day. We prayed that he would find the strength to carry on, and 2 days later, we were thrilled to see signs of progress. His condition began to stabilize, his eyes were becoming more aware of his surroundings, and he began to respond to stimuli around him. With each new day, the transformation became more visible. Small advances, such as lifting his head, trying to stand on his front paws, and even accepting the food we offered, gave us the certainty that he was winning this battle. 20 days passed, and the scene was completely different. The fragile puppy, who had once been on the verge of collapse, was now running around the yard with impressive vitality. Hope had made a miraculous recovery. His eyes were filled with joy, his posture was confident, and his sweet and affectionate personality was beginning to shine. Now, he is ready for a new phase of his life. Hope is a loving puppy, full of energy and eager to find a home where he can finally feel safe and loved. He survived against all odds and has a lot of affection to give back. He went through unimaginable challenges, but he never gave up. Now, he just needs a family that is willing to offer him the future he always deserved, who is ready to open the doors of their home and their heart to this warrior who only wants a chance at happiness.